Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. This is part 2 of the Black Friday fishing unboxings. Part 1, if you didn't see that video yet, it'll be linked in the description. We unboxed some rods and reels from American Legacy. I got another order from American Legacy to unbox for you guys today. And we got the big order from the 6th Sense. So let's check them out. So from American Legacy, they had Sunline for 30% off. I love the Sniper series very much, so I went ahead and restocked my Sniper for the year. I bought in the 600 yard spools. I bought 12 and 16. This is pretty much, I put it on every pole for everyday use. And then I like the 12 pound for cranking. I use traditional crankbait rods. They're a lot softer. So me running a stiffer fluorocarbon doesn't cause me any issues, doesn't cause me to lose fish. If the fish eat it well, you're gonna get them in no matter what. They don't eat it very well. They grab the back hook barely. One good jump on a decent one, they're gonna throw it. So, and the durability on those lines and how well they work is really well. So I went ahead and picked up some spooler leader. Let's just go with leader line. So I picked up some 6, 10, and 12. They didn't have 8 pound. I'll probably get 8 pound down the road. And then I went ahead and got some 16 as well for some of my braid rods, so I can go down to a 16 pound leader. I think they're still running the deal, so I might go back on and pick up some Assassin. It's a little bit softer of a fluoro. It just casts a little better, but the abrasive resistance is not as good as Sniper. Just for everyday use, Sniper is just some of the best on the market. Now let's check out the 6th Sense order. So 6th Sense is running a deal all month long for Black Friday. I waited to actual Black Friday. They added a couple things and they actually gave you a promo code. And actually the promo code even worked on sale items. So some of these items I got for really, really cheap. And 6th Sense is some of the best baits and equipment on the market. So we got one big bait bag. They do Christmas bundles every year. There's a Pro and a starter kit. And for what I do in my fishing, I line more up with the Pro kit. So I got the Pro kit. Picked up some bait bags. Show those off. And then if you buy anything in 5, you get a bulk box. So I got some more Divine Finesse heads that I love. 2.7 Pro Blues. 2.7 Pro Shad, and a restock on Green Pumpkin Blue Prawns. So I got 10 of the 5/16 with a 2/0 hook of the Finesse Baby Shad. It is my favorite Finesse swim bait. The Keeper is probably some of the best on the market. I don't want to really say it's better as like the actual screw heads, but these hold on the baits pretty well. So I'm pretty happy. So I got 2 boxes of those, like you saw. And then Pro Shad in the 2.7s. You can see it real well. Like that lavender bottom, blue top, gold flake. Really like that color a lot. That's more for like if it's a little cloudy, but still sunny water. And when it's clear out, it's nice and sunny out, and that sun, that Pro Blue just gets it done. All those silver and blue flakes, they do a really good job. So those are both 5 packs. So here comes my only really complaint, is that I did order prawns of the Green Pumpkin Blue. But the problem is, this is the old material. This is the one made in China. All the ones they do now are made in the United States. And I didn't get any that were made in the United States. So that's the old plastic. Makes sense why they're on sale, but I wish they would have listed that like, hey, it's the old plastics. I do like the new softer plastic better. So that's the only real con so far. And like I said, I got some bait covers. They make a small, medium, large. The small is a 17 by 10. That's what it looks like. So it's perfect for your square bills. Probably can get a topwater or a spinnerbait in there, but I'm mainly using these for the small square bills. They got the medium one, which is 21 by 11 centimeters. perfect. That's a catwalk. That's a fairly bigger top water, and I think that's perfect in there. And then the large, thinking this is 27 by 13. I'm thinking more for like my A-rigs, but I grabbed a swim bait off the shelf and see even it fits perfectly for swim baits. So I got 2 of each, just the white ones. I got 2 large, 2 medium, 2 smalls. So we're gonna try those out, maybe help getting hooks sucking stuff inside the locker. So if you go on the website, you can look at the beginner sack, but I'll just pull them out, kind of show you real quick. So you got the Flat Finesse Smoke 6 on that F4. Really excited to have that. The new bongos. I'm so happy they're finding clamshells. I'm a clamshell guy. I'm very, very happy about that. That's the exclusive color. You can see, I wouldn't really call it a green pumpkin. I'll call it more like an orangey brown. Got Christmas colors. It's got blue, red, and gold flake inside. So I'm assuming kind of can make up a bluegill with that. Got a pack of the Glitches in exclusive color. Looks like the same colorway, but it has a white on bottom. I will pull these baits out, but we got a lot in the other sack, so I don't want this video to be 30 minutes long of an unboxing. The Juggle, another one. It's a white top, and it's got like blue and gold flake on bottom. Kind of a cool twist. I'm hoping these are the next they put in the clamshell. Crush 50X, and the bluegill color is backwater. Backwater. That's a pretty good color in the bluegill color schemes. I love that one a lot. Actually, my stepdad's PB is on that in a C6. This is 4K shad. It's a 3/8 ounce 6/0 in the Axel swim jig. So that head, that hook can move up and down, and you can make it perfectly weedless. Got a frog. It's called Toady. White bottom with some brown stripes. Got a jerkbait. This is called Chrome Shiner. Chrome side. Don't see color. Purple on the back and a shiner like gold on top. That should be really, really nice. Got the Baby Crush 25X. Super underrated color. Should be crushed bluegill. Yep, it is. Love those crushed little 25Xs. They are such a, when bite gets tough, those little cranks do really, really well. We got a Axel Hybrid. We got the Axel one. It's a 5/0, black and blue 3/8. Yep. So I'm super excited to try that in the summertime. Some of the lakes I go to, that summertime black and blue color works so well. Got an Axis. This is the first actual one. The blade rocks back and forth. I don't know who actually has a patent still yet, if they've got the patent or the 13 get it, but those two are still working on it. But that's Shad Burst. I don't have the most luck with these, but still cool to have. Got one of their spinner baits. This is a 1/4 ounce, like lavender or something. Yeah, lavender shad. So pretty excited to try that one out as well. And then a screwed up skirt. Their skirts are pretty tough though. Just a green pumpkin black swim jig, 1/2 ounce. So let's get in the big bag now. So now we got the big sack. So this is everything I purchased as well. This is everything I purchased in the second sack. So let's take a look at these. Top 2 baits, what I've been most excited about, they finally released new colors in the 250 MD, which is their like 8 to 12 foot diver, 7-11. But I so much love these so much. And these are 2 new colors. I think it came out with 5 new ones. Citrus Scales and Smash Fest. Smash Fest is gonna be absolutely incredible. I'll get that one out. And then Citrus, a lot more chartreuse in that one, but they're both very, very ghosty. That's Smash Fest. Yeah, this is the one I fell in love with when I saw them get first released. Lavender top, scales, kind of white, kind of see-through bottom, and then a chartreuse bottom. So I'm super excited with these. And it's really nice that these newer cranks, fix that blood, they are running the BKK hooks on that. So that's super sweet, super happy they are. That's such a good hook. So the 250s are a little bit different than the Cloud 9s. They are a lot more of a shimmy. They're not as big of a summertime, so I really like these in the spring and fall. They're not perfect for speed cranking. A lot of people have been talking about that lately, but they work really, really well in a pinch. But I love those so much. This is the Prawn and Texas Crawl. I'm a big Falcon Lake guy from Strike King, so I was super excited to see 6th Sense come out with one. So I went ahead and grabbed one. And I like that it's a little bit different than Strike King. Strike King's got a ton of flake in theirs. There's just a green pumpkin top, big red bottom. So I didn't need as many in the 3/16 ounce head. That same finesse head. So I only got 2 packs of those. The water's a little more shallow. Got another swim jig. I picked up the Grass Smash, like a orangey green pumpkin top with chartreuse bottom. Thought it'd be kind of different on the swim jig take. Got one of their blade baits here to slice. This is Gold Reactor. Yep, Gold Reactor is a 2-inch, 3/8, so a little bit smaller. Got a lot bigger one, so it's a smaller one. This is the new, this is the new Busa Ned. Pretty cool guy, so we're excited to try these guys out. I got them in green pumpkin, and this is Molly Snack. Get one out, try to look at this. So yeah, it's got like some gold and some yellow chartreuse flake in that. It's supposed to be like their Busa worm. That tail is always moving. Just trying to keep my hand still. You can see it's still slightly moving, but it don't take much. I mean, don't take much to move that. So, gonna throw it on the football heads and then just a normal Ned head, and I'm excited to try those out. Look at that normal 6th Sense smell. Not really. So we'll try those out, see how they do. Once again, they're not in clamshells. I would rather stuff be in clamshells. I know you get more in a non-clamshell pack, but there's nothing more frustrating than having a pack of baits you haven't used in a while. You open them up and they're all bent because they weren't in clamshells. So next is a bait that I built a lot of confidence in this spring and summertime. It's the 6th Sense Clout. I built a ton of confidence in their green pumpkin color, but I want to try these Mexican spice. I've had some luck with their the prawn versions, a chartreuse bottom. You can see in the top like a green pumpkin, orange and black flake. I've done pretty well on the prawn version, so I wanted to try that, and they make them in the whales. So I picked up a 3-inch little baby whale. I'm kind of hoping for smallmouth. I've had smallmouth and largemouth eat the prawn real well, especially in that spring, May, June area. So I don't know that, I don't really think it mimics a bluegill, but maybe my bluegill around here in Cincinnati have a lot more chartreuse, but springtime don't really own the prawns, so I want to try those as well. We're about to get to the crankbait part of the unboxing. That's what 6th Sense is known for. They're just expanding on everything else. There's a swim bait I know everyone talks about, everyone enjoys. I really haven't put a ton of confidence in them, so I went ahead and tried them. It's the Ghost Ice Minnow. I picked up a 2.7 and a baby whale. You get one out. So it's a, you might not pick it up real well, but it's pretty much see-through. It looks like it's got like purple flake in it. I don't know if you can really pick that up. Maybe put some, can't tell, can't really see. But it's more of a clearer one. A lot of people say when the water gets really, really clear, sometimes a really ghosty type color is really, really well. So I picked them up to try them. Once again, I got down to 2.7 Divine and the 3-inch whale. After the spring, the whale became like my main swim bait. It's got a nice, more stiff kick, and the body rolls, and it puts a really good body roll, even with these 5/16 ounce heads on the swim baits. So now, if I can show it off, if I can, probably not. We are in trying to do my best, but we're in the hard bait part of this unboxing. So let's just get started with the tops. Top 2 baits. are the 6-cent finesse square bills. Love these guys. They're not the best for what's the word? Trees. They got a round bill. I got one out. So they got more of a round bill. Not the best around rocks, but they put off a really good rock crawler type look. And these died like 3 foot. Yeah, 3 feet. So I love them for shallow areas and just smaller rock. They do really well on rock. So I picked up the Ghost Shad Scales, white belly with orange, and then that ghosty side with a little bit of yellow. Yeah, a little bit of yellow, and with that scales. And then if I can get it flipped over, I picked up Crimson Crawl. Yeah, that good old red. So I'm hoping when they move up into shallows, that'll be another option for me. So I don't have to throw just flat sides. Picked up some 2 Curve 55s. This is pretty close to rock crawlers. The 6-cent takes on it. Once again, Crimson Crawl and Red Crawl. So you've ever seen Crimson. Of course, they're all flipped up wrong. And then green Ghost Crawl, Red Crawl. So it's a green pumpkin, a little bit red on that butt section. Picked up a Snatch. Old Captain Ron's been loving them, so I'm gonna try a couple more. This is called the Coontail. Orange, red to a brown top with some gold stripes in there. So pretty excited for that one. Picked up 2 more Flat F4s. We got Sob's Juice and Milliken's Crawl. That bold or flat red with a green top. And then Sob's Juice, white belly, chartreuse top with some scales. It's always good. Got a Crush 50 Silent. Good old shad scales. I mean, if you're gonna pick up a shad color from 6-cent, shad scales should be your #1. Such a great color. Works all year long. And I got one of the new, this is the Duke, one of the new lipless they came out with. It's 5/8. It's 2 inches long. And this is, once again, Crimson Crawl. I have some confidence in Crimson Crawl. So when I saw Crimson was one of the big colors on sale this year, I went ahead and picked a bunch of them up in different styles. Next, 2 more Curve 55s. These are pretty much just restocks. These are just staples for me. If I get the baits to sit right, I might have opened that one up. This is 4K Crawl, or 4K Shad, sorry. That's the other go-to color for me in the 6-cent line. And then Ghost Table Rock, Ghosty Bomb, a faint chartreuse in the middle. Smallmouth, love that, and I believe it. More F4s. Lavender Crawl, or Lavender Citrus, and Holograph Shad. Chartreuse belly, you can really see that, but white sides, blue top. I like that one a lot. I mean, look at that color. I mean, if I don't wear them out this spring when the water is a little bit clear on that color, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I would love to show every color off. The third one, and this is what I said, lavender chartreuse. Got a chartreuse bottom, white, and it runs up to that lavender top. And it's got those scales in it. That's my 4th F4 of my purchasing. A couple more Crush 50X's. Shad Sense, yep, Shad Sense and Chartreuse Sungill. It's pretty much a matted bluegill color. That works really well in the summertime when the water gets a little more dingy. And then Shad Sense. This is not as ghosty as the Curve or the Snatch they have it in, but that's Shad Sense, a little more bold. So that might work pretty well as well in dirtier water. Some more Curve 55s. Love the Curve 55s a ton. This is Shad Sensory, orange belly. If I get a good look on that. Clear sides, chartreuse top. Got some confidence in that color, but went ahead and tried it again. This is Crawl Bomb. Definitely get this one out. I think this one's super cool looking. And look at all those glitters. Orange belly, glittery side, fairly ghosty. So I'm hoping the springtime when that water and that sun's really out, I'm hoping that guy is gonna be a killer for me. I was running a little low on my spring and fall cranks, and of course the fall fishing's already over, so I went ahead and stocked up for the spring. So I got 2 more flat F4s. We'll go ahead and get those taken care of. should be Shad Scales and Brown Eye. Yep. Shad Scales, like I said, pretty much if you want one color, go pick up Shad Scales from 6th Sense. And then Brown Eye is pretty much a really good color in the flat 75. It's one of my first crawl colors that gave me confidence, and it's an orange side, red top. Built a ton of confidence, and I saw they had it for that 4 and had to grab it. Next two, so this is the X version of the Shad Scales, so it has a faint rattle. Same thing, Shad Scales, love that. And then this is one of the first liplesses that actually I built confidence in. It was called Shad Scales, or Shad Green, sorry, Shad Green. It's the Thud, it's a 1/2 ounce. Doesn't have a high pitch, more of a, it's in between a normal rattle and I think it's a 1 knocker technically, if I want to sound like I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see. Yeah, like a two knocker in there. But it's a 70 size, 1/2 ounce. That was one of my first lipless I built confidence in when I started fishing. So I saw it on there. I thought they discontinued that color. When I saw it on there, I had to grab it just because it reminded me of old times when it was simpler. But that's it, yeah. That's it for for the 6th Sense unboxing. Like I said, I knew I had a lot of stuff. If you want to see, I mean, I have a lot of stuff sitting there. A lot of baits. I didn't want to show every bait off because I knew it would be a super long video. And no one wants to watch a 40-minute video of some random guy from Ohio unboxing bait. So, but this is part 2. Thank you for watching. I'm waiting on one more thing for part 4 of the video. Part 3 just came in yesterday, so I'm gonna get that recorded and posted next Sunday. So make sure you come back next Sunday for part 3, and then the following Sunday for part 4. But once again, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. I'll have my Instagram and all that linked. Please go over there and follow. I want to get Instagram a little bit more, post a little bit more next year. Just haven't had anyone really subscribe to the channel over there, so don't really have anyone to talk to. So please subscribe, and see you next Sunday for the 3rd unboxing. Bye.